Co-host, smile. You're live.
What? Live?
On Spill.com.
Oh, no. I don't want to be live.
Too late, man.
I like my shit pre-recorded.
Spotlight is on your ass right now.
No, I want my cushion.
You can't run. You can't hide.
God damn this live bullshit.
This old bullshit. I know, man. Now, people, this is not something that we are going to do all the time. It's just that with South by Southwest coming up and a lot of stuff I've had to catch up on with the videos and everything. It's just been too many things happening, and it's just pushed us behind.
It's a lot of shit going on.
A lot of shit happening right now. In other words, a lot of old bullshit happening.
We are backed up in bullshit.
So, in order to give you people something during the day, I decided to do this show, or at least half of it, because I don't know, maybe we'll record another half. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll find out what's going on.
We can't be here too long today. I got to be somewhere today at 6 o'clock.
Right.
Got to go get my balls checked out.
That's right. Check out your testes.
Got that thing going on,
She ain't got no bumps where they shouldn't be.
Exactly. Got to go for my monthly medical meeting.
Corey, why do you got a third ball in here?
Well, where did that come from? Hey, you can never have too many if you ask me.
The sack looks like an old broom.
That's the spare right there. That's my motto. You can never have too many balls. But
this one got a flat though.
Take it out. I got two more. But man, I had to be somewhere. So I don't know how long we'll be able to go on today. Yeah. But as I said, in order to give you people out there something.
You sons of bitches, greedy bastards.
Exactly. Never satisfied. These motherfuckers are never satisfied.
Always complaining about something.
But in order to give you something, we decided to record this live at the moment. You have something to listen to during the day while you're sitting around jacking around at work. And we'll post this recording later on.
Right.
Now, this is kind of a rushed show right here because, first of all, we did this thing live at the last minute here. And the other thing is that we weren't able to, we just pulled up topics at the last minute, too.
Yeah, we just pulled them out of our ass.
Co-host is over here going through his phone, looking like, oh, here's something about Captain America. And let's see here.
Story about Chuck.
Chuck Norris is having a birthday party. We invited.
Story about Batman and Superman. Never get tired of those stories.
Now, people, I'm going to depend on you to help out with something here. If anything's going wrong on the site, or if anything's going wrong with this recording or anything, I put a chat box in here, and this chat box, I know looks like somebody's little brother's room. It's got a little rocket ship on there and everything. I apologize. That
looks like Cyrus's room.
It looks like Cyrus's room. That was like Cyrus's bed sheets right there.
Matching curtains, lampshade, the whole works.
Yeah, the only thing that's missing is Spider-Man ain't right on that rocket ship right there. Yeah, we put a little chat room up.
Yeah.
On the post right here so that people can talk to each other and whatnot. It was a rush job. I didn't get a chance to get the chat room that I wanted. And apparently the chat room that goes with this live broadcasting service that we use doesn't work too well. We won't.
What else is new?
I know. And as if anything works on this goddamn site.
Fuck it.
But I remember during the Academy Award, we did our live broadcast.
Yeah.
And the chat room was kicking motherfuckers out, man.
Yeah, it was. Kicked everyone. Kicked us out.
Everyone out. At first I thought I knew it. We got troublemakers and they kicking them out. Good. I'm glad. Kick them out. Yeah. This service is working perfect. And then I refreshed and went back and it's it told me, you were banned.
Get the fuck out of here, Corey. Hey, I work here, goddammit.
Do you know the fuck you talking to?
I made you.
God, I created you. I could destroy you.
Maximum overdrive already.
Who, me? Taking over my shit. Yeah, this shit told me I was banned, so I got that chat room out of there, man. I said, fuck that chat room. I can't use that shit if they're going to be kicking people out.
He's out there looking for a job right now. I think he's dressed up as a Statue of Liberty right now, trying to get people to do their taxes.
Oh, man. Those people are out in full effect now.
Oh, yeah.
Every year during tax time, we mentioned this before, like these tax companies, these little these tax businesses, the ones that, excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold here. Soak up my snot.
Taste it. Taste the taste.
Delicious, boy. Salty. Boy, you can tell we some boogie-eating little kids. Salty. But
I just read about it in the papers, Corey.
Pull your finger at your nose, tie like a napkin around your neck. Dinner time. Nose meat. But no, they had these people out there during tax time. We mentioned this before. Yeah. How I thought it's degrading to take these poor college students and these homeless people and dress them up like the Statue of Liberty and Uncle Sam and have them advertise your tax service business. You know, these businesses where you go in to get your taxes done.
Right.
They have these guys up there like Uncle Sam up there with a sign. Like,
do your taxes over here.
Hey. And I was thinking, man, this is degrading. What person would want to do this? Even if you're homeless, you kind of like, man, I got some pride, okay?
Right. I ain't gonna dress up like a goddamn monkey.
Yeah, exactly. Now, when I said that I would like do anything for a beer, I didn't mean this goddamn shit here.
I ain't gonna dress like a goddamn cross-dresser pretending to be the Statue of Liberty. But apparently, and I think I told you this before, some of those motherfuckers get really into their job.
And they do.
They're doing backflips. They're fucking talking on the phone. They're multitasking out there.
I think that they are. I think that, now this is mean. You can call me crazy. Yeah. I think they're drugging these people. I think they're drugging. You know what I think they do? I think these companies go around into alleys and homeless shelters and whatnot and come in with a little tranquilizer gun. And then those homeless people wake up dressed like Uncle Sam, dressed like the Statue of Liberty, and first of all, they've been drugged because they're just out of their mind, and they just get a truck, push them out on the corner, and they just have them with a sign out there just dancing their ass off. Because I saw a dude the other day dressed like Uncle Sam. I mean, he was out there, do your taxes today. You know, I was like, Jesus, man.
Break dancing like goddamn breaking 2 electric boogaloo. Turbo out there.
Uncle Sam was out there doing the centipede. And he was balancing the sign on his feet.
He was doing the windmill.
he was like a seal. He was balancing the sign on his nose and everything. Come do your taxes here. I'm like, this is a damn shame. Look at this shit.
No, man. Some of those fucking kids out there, they go buck wild with their. I mean, it's like, what the hell's going on? This is like Halloween. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But hey, good for them, man. They're fucking loving their job. I don't know what the hell they're making. That's the other thing. I'm like, man, they must be making more than I think they're making because holy fuck, they sure are happy to be out there.
I know. I'm thinking about doing that because if I did that, you tell me like, all right, hey, we want you to go out there and dress up like Uncle Sam, hold this cardboard sign saying, come do your taxes, and we want you to stand out there for about an hour and just entertain people going by. I'd be like, man, fuck it. We're going to give you $10,000 for the day. I'd be like, oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I'll be dancing.
I'll be Uncle Sam.
What you want me to do? Yeah.
I'll be Uncle Tom. You tell me who you want me to be.
I'll be doing all kind of cartwheels, and I'll be bouncing off the walls and say,
looking like Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck, yeah. I would dance my ass off if somebody told me they'd pay me $10,000 to dress up like Uncle Sam for a day.
Be busting through fucking walls like the Kool-Aid Man.
Like the oh yeah, do your taxes. Woo-woo. Uncle Sam wants you to get a tax return.
You be running on cars. Come on, bitch, do your taxes over here.
I'll be busting.
Give me that wheel.
I'll be kicking people's door down. You do your taxes yet? I'm Uncle Sam.
You crash through the back window like the Terminator. Boom.
I'm the black Uncle Sam, and I want you to do your taxes.
We already did our taxes. You do them again.
Can't you see me just chasing people out the houses? Going to the suburbs. Black Uncle Sam is chasing white families at their home. Come here.
Looks like Dawn of the Dead.
Do your taxes.
Come here. Guys firing their guns at you. I've already did it.
Come here, you motherfucker. Do them again.
You fuckers audited me.
Yeah, those fools. Some people just tuned in. They're like, what the hell are they talking about? We're talking about the people. Now, look, seriously, when you're driving around town, whether you are old enough to drive or whether you're driving with your parents, look for these fools out there in the costume dancing their ass off for these tax services. It's a damn shame.
Yeah, and if they're not dancing, pretend like you're going to run them over, and then they'll be dancing for you in no time.
I'm thinking about doing that.
What, running them over?
I'm thinking about chasing them with my car, I'm not going to run. I'm going to make them run. Yeah, come here, you son of a bitch.
They keep looking back. Running off fast. When
come here.
Dressed up as fucking Uncle Sam.
Run, Uncle Sam.
Make sure you got the Benny Hill music playing in your car like really loud. Throws the sign at your window. You fucking put on your windshield wipers.
Get away from me.
I want to do my taxes. Show me where.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right. What's going on?
Let's see here.
I see you reading that chat.
I know. Somebody here talking about stupid shit. Well, fuck you. Stupid shit. Get the fuck out of here then. I'm gonna call.
Well, somebody's talking about what we're talking about.
I don't know what they're talking about. I'm just getting mad for no reason.
I know. It's like they're talking about some stupid shit.
Yeah, you stupid motherfucker.
That's kind of the point of the show. But
yeah, exactly.
It's bullshit.
Where have you been?
It's called bullshitting. Goddamn it!
Yeah.
Look it up. Yeah. Google that shit.
The dude said, "Fuck me." Yeah, fuck you. He's like, Fuck me? No, fuck you.
No, fuck you and your chat.
Hey, so listen, people. We're not going to be taking calls on this. This is not that kind of show. No, we're not taking calls. It's just like a regular Let's Do This, except that we're on it live, and we're just sitting up here being stupid as always.
That's right.
And one of the reasons why we started late today is because I had an interview.
That's right, you did. We were supposed to start yesterday.
We were supposed to start yesterday, and I totally forgot.
And the thing is, I think we both forgot. You were working on something. I know I was working on something, and then I looked at the clock, and I was like, oh, shit. We got to Let's Do This. And right when I was about to call, you actually called me, and you're like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. I'm like,
no.
Hey, calm down.
Sorry,
I know.
Please,
I ain't going to kill you, motherfucker,
please
this time.
Forgive me. I know. Please, Mr. Cole, spare my life. Please. Where are you? I forgot.
I was outside waiting all day. This motherfucker dressed up as Uncle Sam was bothering me.
Oh, somebody says a bunch of clanking. What they talking about?
Clanking.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, we missed our opportunity to do it.
No, we started late, and then today we started late because I had I had an interview because South by Southwest is here, like we said.
That's right.
And
I guess it starts I know tomorrow
Friday.
Registration. We have to go and pick up our.
We have to go pick up our badges
and stuff,
on Thursday, and then Friday is when everything starts. The festival kicks off, and no pun intended here. Really, I just said this by accident. Kicks off with the movie Kick Ass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking
forward to that,
man. Had a friend of mine in Salt Lake City said he saw it.
Yeah.
And this is the second person that's told me, he's like, if there's any movie that will suit you guys that you're going to just absolutely love, it's this movie here. This is your kind of movie.
Nice. Yeah. A girl I know said she saw it at one of the, I don't know if it was Button-umathon or something like that, but she said it blew her away. So I cannot fucking wait.
I am so excited for that movie. If people don't know what the comic is, it's about a guy who decides to be a superhero. Now, it's not one of these. It's not existing in a world where superheroes already exist. It's just like ours,
right? Just regular world.
Kind of says, well, okay, what are the consequences of somebody getting dressed up in a costume and going out trying to fight crime? Yeah. And they hit reality hard at first. This guy goes out and gets his ass beat the fuck down. I mean, he gets beat down, gets stabbed, gets hit by a car, all in the span of 5 minutes.
No shit. Awesome.
Out there trying to be in a costume. And then it further asks the question, well, what if you just kept doing it? Like you just didn't give up.
Said fuck it.
Got lucky, didn't get discovered,
right.
Kept going. Like, would people actually start to treat you like a real superhero? And, because people would put you on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right. The news would start reporting about you, especially if you went out and actually prevented a crime and beat everybody else's ass. So this movie, this comic book that it's based on is wild. I mean,
encompasses all that, huh? I haven't read it. I know that they just finished up the comic book last week. It was finally put out in a trade. So I'm hoping to pick it up soon, but I'm looking for. It's going to be cool to see the movie only because I have no idea about Kick-Ass, the comic book, actually.
Yeah, it gets crazy, man. They bring in characters like a girl named Hit Girl, who's an 11-year-old, maybe she's 10 or 11, violent little assassin.
Right.
Her father, who's just nuts, who does things to his daughter to like brace her for the streets. The challenges of going out fighting crime in the streets.
He's like a Batman with guns, apparently, right?
Yeah, and that guy's played by Nicolas Cage. Yeah, and I've only seen a few clips. I know a lot of people have seen it, like at Button-umathon, and we saw a few clips over at Comic-Con, and what I saw looks hilarious. Man.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. We talk about Nicolas Cage. We make fun of him, not because we hate Nicolas Cage, but he makes some crazy ass movies, man.
And he knows that. He has to know that. He don't give a shit. He's just working, having a good time.
Yeah. No, Nicolas Cage is cool in my book. I love Nicolas Cage.
I think he's cool too. Yeah.
Nicolas Cage just makes bullshit sometimes.
No, he makes a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't, he knows it too. Look,
you
man,
can't hide that.
If Nicolas Cage was here right now, I'd be like, man, come on. Now you do this shit for a check. I'd probably do it too if people pay me $1 million to like do some bullshit. I just got through saying somebody could pay me $10 to go and look like Uncle Sam and sell taxes.
You do that for a quarter.
Yeah, give me like several $1 million to go out and make a bad movie. I imagine in Hollywood people just lose track.
Yeah, and a lot of times, it's been said a lot of times it depends on where the movie's filmed. Sometimes if there's a terrible movie being filmed in Hawaii, people are going to go and do it.
I know, it's like shit.
That's my vacation right there.
A paid vacation, like that movie that just came out with Vince Vaughn.
Oh yeah. What was it? Couples Retreat.
Retreat.
Was that it?
Vince Vaughn and
I never saw it.
And who the guy that directed Iron Man. You know what I'm talking
about. Jon Favreau?
Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
We've seen Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. The guy's competent. He has a brain.
Direct. Yeah. We know that and Vince Vaughn is a really quick, funny guy. Mm-hmm. We know those motherfuckers went out and made that movie. Oh, yeah. They made a shitty movie just so they could have a vacation. Those
those guys. Those guys called each other and they're like, "Hey man, what are you doing this weekend?" Nothing. I got the script. They're looking for somebody else to work with me. You want to do this? Nah, let me read it. You don't need to read shit. Dude.
You don't need to read shit.
Let me tell you what. We're gonna be in Hawaii, motherfucker, for 7 months.
7 just chilling, getting paid millions to be in Hawaii, to act a fool in front of a camera. Yeah. No, I know. Okay, yeah, I know.
I hope that movie didn't take 7 months. By the way, to film
in Epic. Yeah. They probably took 7 months just to drag it out and stay in Hawaii. Shit. And I know they're sitting up there saying, you know what? And I know Corey and co-host are going to talk about this movie badly, but we don't care.
Fuck me. Hey.
Yeah, fuck them. We're going to get paid to sit on the beach.
They're on the fucking internet doing that shit for free. Yeah. I hope nobody's paying them to do that
those
bullshit.
Those sons of bitches, they're on the beach doing what they're doing.
Exactly.
We are. Fuck them. So, yeah, we know that people in Hollywood take certain projects because they know that it's just going to pay and it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Michael Caine said it himself. The only reason why he did Jaws 4 was for the vacation. That's it.
Michael Caine. He said that I do shit just to get a house.
Oh yeah,
Michael Caine knows what the hell he's doing.
Right.
I need a house, Yeah. But the reason why I was late today with South by Southwest is because interviews start, and I'm hoping to get some interviews with Kick-Ass. But I like to support local. Mm-hmm. I like to support the small people. Right. Then when I shouldn't say small. It's just
you used to be small people.
I used to be small.
So don't worry about it.
But me and look at us. We big time
That's
now.
Right.
Baby. We paid our dues. Look at this.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Who said that?
In a little ratty room recording on a little laptop.
I feel like spitting on somebody, Corey. Show me somebody to spit on.
Little man. Yeah. Wipe my ass, little man.
Yeah.
But no,
Let me take a dump on it.
Put your head below my ass cheeks so that they may shit on your forehead.
Smell it.
But no, I like to support the independent people. Right. I mean, that's really what some of these festivals are about. A lot of these festivals have entries in them from people who are probably never going to get distribution. This is the only chance to be seen in front of a large audience in a movie theater, and you gotta love that.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's great. It's one of the best opportunities, at least just to have your work presented in a way where people can see it, enjoy it, and talk about it later. I mean, and a lot of these films don't get carried away, but a lot of times you'll find some real awesome hidden gems in here. Yeah. That there's a good chance you'll never see them in a big wide release, only because they're from a filmmaker who wants to take chances, wants to do something different with his story that Hollywood conventions wouldn't usually let somebody like that get away with.
Yeah, no, and that is so true, man. I couldn't agree with you more. So I like to actually give those people attention. I like to tell people when those screenings are going to happen. Right. I like to tell people, especially if I can reach a wider audience, I'd like to let people know that movie is showing at the festival. So a lot of times it helps in the form of interviews. Right. Now, I just did an interview today for a small movie. I won't say the guy's name. I interviewed the director. Mm-hmm. I won't say his name. I won't say the film. Right. But
we talked about
this guy knows. This guy knows. I don't want to be mean or anything, but this guy has to know because we mentioned it. It has to be one of the worst interviews I've done in terms of somebody promoting their film. Right. I have to admit. Now, here's a little lesson for everybody wants to know about how do I make a film? How do I get into a festival? What do I need to be a filmmaker? Okay, you can find that anywhere. Yeah. This is something you don't often hear. When you have to do an interview with somebody and sell your movie, fucking sell the movie, okay? Be excited about your film because if you're not excited, nobody else is gonna be excited.
I sure as hell ain't gonna be excited about your film.
Yeah. Now before we start, I queued up some of this interview. I had to tell this dude he's promoting. Yeah. Promoting his movie.
Yeah, you had to tell him how to promote, Corey.
I had to tell him, I was just like, because the guy said he was tired. Right. Now, I remember when we did our film, and because we were in the same festival about 4 years ago. Yeah. And we were excited.
I was excited to be anywhere.
Exactly. He was excited to just be.
It's like, why we were?
He was excited to be outside. Yeah.
A movie I worked on the big screen. Wow. And that's a big one.
As exhausted as I was, I was so appreciative and I was so pumped that if anybody asked me anything, I sold the fuck out that film. I was happy. I mean, I was just. if nothing else, if I wasn't selling the film, people were getting, the vibe of how much I was gracious,
right,
that the movie could be there.
Yeah.
Now this dude here, I had to tell him in the middle of the interview, man, wake the fuck up, wake up, goddammit.
Yeah.
Do you want to sell this movie or not?
Right.
Let me
do some coke.
Yeah, let me let you listen to a little bit of this.
And then it would force me to get more editing done, so or things like that. But anyway.
You see, this dude is like, I mean, really, I'm sitting up here. This went on for 30 fucking minutes, man. I'm sitting up here like saying, wow, is this dude, is he trying to sabotage this film?
Are you sure that wasn't Corey Haim before he died? Is that too soon, Corey?
Oh, Adam,
damn,
I mean, it ain't 24 hours later. Yeah, God damn.
I just read the story. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a new film. Well, anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
damn, wake up, man. Shit, you got a movie in South by Southwest. Be happy. Get energized about it. You know what I mean? People want to be in your position right now. Sell this movie.
I'm definitely excited. I mean,
yeah, that's real convincing. I'm definitely excited.
He said, like, listening to that, it seemed like you were watching some boring ass guy on TV, and you were stuck on that channel, and you couldn't do anything about it. So you just like, hey man, wake up! Get it.
Like I'm watching a show. That's not like I'm not even interviewing anybody. No. Like I'm getting mad at the TV.
Yeah,
like I'm watching a boring interview.
Yeah. Hey, wake up, goddamn it,
man!
do something.
Shit, Jesus Christ! Yeah, because even the guy when I was like, hey, wake up! He's like, yeah.
I am tired right now, and
no shit, Sherlock.
I do tend to talk in somewhat of a monotone anyway.
Well, stop talking in the monotone. All right. I mean,
hire somebody to be you. Hire a fucking drug addict clown right now.
Yeah, hire one of those fuckers that they dress up like Uncle Sam to come in and sell this
Uncle
movie
Sam
for you.
and sell that shit.
Jesus,
hold up a sign with your movie title and leave that dude the fuck alone. Let him sell.
People, you gotta sell this movie. That's like I don't even think I'm putting up this interview because if they ask me why, I'd be like, because the guy's not selling the film.
No,
I'm doing you a favor. I have nothing against this. I'm more than happy to talk about the movie.
Right.
I would talk about just the movie, but this interview, I can't put this up.
I hope that happens. That would be badass if they actually ask you why and you give them that reason. That's a perfect reason.
Well, they called me.
Yeah.
They were relentless. Well, maybe relentless is a strong word, but they were very persistent about getting this interview.
Oh, getting it up?
Yeah, they would no, not getting it up, but just doing it, setting it up and everything.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I said, yeah, I'd love to do that. And then I get on the phone. I'm like, oh, well, this guy's really happy to be, promoting this film. I mean, he's really doing the work. And then I talked to him, and I'm just like, you just, the impression I'm getting here for 30 minutes. We're talking about this, and not once do I think you give a fuck about your film. There's more here. Listen.
This sort of more, I don't know if I'd say self-serving. Kind of.
I'm trying to ask him.
You're killing me.
I'm asking what the movie's about. I said, what is the movie about? Now, it's your fucking movie.
No shit.
You should already have the synopsis in your head. You should be like, well, the movie's about bam, 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 and then it turns into this, and it's a great performance about this chick right here, this chick gets naked right here, and I get blown this chick right here, and blow up butt shit, and man, it's great. You should go see it. It's wonderful. Be there.
And this guy's like, well, there's people in it. Let me see. I think I filmed it. Wait. What's today?
No. What's your movie's about?
Who are you?
The movie's about.
Honey, there's a man stuck in my phone.
Who hired this mental patient to try to sell this movie?
Are you hearing voices?
I think.
Movies are dumb.
Confrontational type character, kind of working against my character, which it works pretty well in the movie. I'm not explaining it well, but I should have drank more coffee before this. But
do you like this movie?
I think I really do like this movie.
Because you were having the hardest time getting to the interview right now.
I am really happy with the movie.
Okay.
See, are you buying this?
I know. Sounds like he's about to kill himself after this interview.
Yeah.
I'm really happy about movies.
I really am happy with the movie. Seriously, I really just like
Maybe I should have drank more coffee. Yeah, you should have drank more coffee. You should have snorted some coke. Yeah, you should. You had 5 Jolt Cola. Yeah, had some Jolt Cola on hand. Fucking goddamn. Fucking. Get some jumper cables. Fucking put them to your balls. Do something.
in my life have I not in all these years of interviews I have never talked to somebody who didn't sound like this. Did not give a fuck
No
about
shit.
This
That motherfucker needs to go buy some Energizer batteries and shove them up his ass or something. Do something.
I mean, I was trying to like get yourself an Energizer battery suppository.
Yeah. Energize, bitch. Yeah. Have that fucking rabbit bang on your head.
I was trying to make him mad. I was like,
Yeah.
do you like this movie? Because I know if somebody asked me that, hell yeah, I like the movie. I made the fucking movie. What are you talking about?
You were Barbara Walters of that guy. That's the first and probably only time somebody will interview his ass. You know?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. I mean,
what can you do? What can you do?
Oh man, oh my God.
Don't worry about that guy. He has enough problems. Boy, is he apparently in the movie too?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because I heard him say that. Yeah, he was mentioning that he was acting against some other character, and I was like, oh God.
Wait a minute. Oh shit! I traded mics here for a second.
Oh no. They can hear you better with that.
Can hear me better with
Oh
it.
shit!
All right.
Are you reading from the chat? And they're going, Corey, we can't hear you.
But yeah, man, this dude. I don't know what the fuck this dude's problem was, but anyway.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Well, that's his problem. His problem alone. Fuck him.
Yeah. All right.
I ain't seeing that movie, Corey.
Shit, I don't think he's seen this movie. I don't think he saw this movie the way he was trying to describe it.
What's the name of that? What's the name of that movie? Bowling.
Boring. My movie's boring. Yeah,
My
boring.
movie's called Bowling. In the movie, I'm boring.
But man, no.
Interviews I give are boring.
So anyway, man, what we have planned here on the show today, we got a lot of stuff planned here.
Yeah, we do.
We are going to first of all talk about Corey Haim.
Yeah.
Corey Haim
passed away today, right?
Passed away.
Well, I guess it was like 2 a.m. or something
like that. Yeah, we got the story here. Very sad indeed. Even though you should have been cracking jokes about this man, body's still warm, and you still up here.
Hey, he was having a good time. He was doing his drugs, whatever, you know.
People on him making jokes. They're talking about he ain't lost no more.
Oh my God! Does that mean no more Lost Boys? Damn it.
Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
We're going to talk about. We're also going to talk about some casting for Captain America.
Yeah.
Going to talk about somebody very special is having a birthday today.
Oh yeah. Damn.
And we're going to talk about more superhero stuff.
That's right.
People love to hear about the Batman.
No shit. We've been keeping people informed, and this news just broke out today.
This Batman saga that's happening.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we'll take some emails.
Yeah,
if we have time.
do that. Yeah, if we have time.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, we can't really go on one of these 4-hour bullshit shows. No. Not at this moment right here, but we'll see what we can do.
We're racing against time right now.
Exactly.
The bullshit is coming. Tidal wave of bullshit.
All right, people. Now, we ain't got a whole lot of time, so we're going to have to get going, all right? So
I'm ready, Corey. I'm ready.
Go on out of here. We ain't got time for you. You going to play the guitar. We ain't got no bullshit with you. All right.
All right, let's do it.
I'm ready. You're ready. Go's ready. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, boy. I've been feeling it. Hurry up and play that shit, Go, so we can get on with this shit. I'm all amped up. I want people to know about my movie. I want people to hear about me. I ain't tired. I'm not sleepy.
What's going on? Is this song? It's not boring enough for my movie.
I'm all ramped up. I'm not tired. I'm ready to tell people what's going on. Hey, man, let's go ahead and get into the real shit here.
Let's do it,
man. Let's talk about some real stuff here.
News.
I mean, life ain't.
Oh.
Life ain't no joke.
No, not anymore. It isn't.
Kept telling that boy Corey Haim, you better straighten up, man.
It was a lot funnier when he was around, but now I just don't know.
You know what? Life was funnier when he was around, and look, I know the guy's dead, but there was I didn't know how serious his addiction problem was.
I didn't even, I figured there's something going on because he just, the last time I saw that guy was when he was doing that reality show, that horrible reality show.
Well, the last time we actually saw him was in Crank 2.
Oh, no shit. Oh, God, with another dead guy.
Who?
David Carradine.
Oh, that's right. Man, that movie's cursed.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Statham better watch himself, boy. Actually, I think Amy Smart would go next.
I fucking hope not, because she was fucking hot. If anybody should go, it should be that goddamn horse with the big horse cock. The horse that had sex with her. But
No, man, a lot of people going out in some bad ways. You know, David Carradine went out in drag, and Corey Haim went out with his drug addiction. I mean, everybody has a lot of fun memories of Corey Haim. I mean, they remember him, of course, from The Lost Boys. That's probably one of his most famous roles because he was with the other Corey. Right. Let me just see what some of his roles are, because even before The Lost Boys, he was doing a lot of movies.
Oh yeah, he was in he was in Silver Bullet, Stephen King's Silver Bullet. With Gary Busey. He played the kid in that kick-ass motorcycle wheelchair. What else?
Oh, was that him?
Yeah, that was him. He was also in a film called Lucas.
That's the one I'm thinking of. When he was like that little nerdy guy
kid,
who
trying to play football.
Tried to play football, fucked up the game at the end. Yeah, I remember that.
Trying to get that pussy.
I remember that. Let's see.
Yeah, go down the list there.
Wow, he's done a lot of stuff.
I'm sure he's done a lot of bullshit.
Silver Bullet, Lucas, The Lost Boys. Now here's where we get into some really bad movies. License to Drive.
Oh yeah,
you remember that one?
That had Heather Graham.
And that was where did he get his car was taken away from him? He was trying to get a car. He was trying to get his driver's license so he could take this girl out.
Right.
That was okay, not too bad. But here's the one where they start getting kind of crazy. Dream a Little Dream.
Oh God, I remember I was in love with the chick who was in that movie, and the worst thing about that fucking movie was Corey Feldman. Did some Michael Jackson.
He was doing that's when he was going through his Michael Jackson phase. It's like, hey,
Corey, pure insanity.
Corey Haim, God bless you, man. No matter how low your career may have gone, no matter how many drugs you've done, no matter how they found you this morning. You never went to that phase of making a fool out of yourself, trying to dance like Michael Jackson, like Corey Feldman.
Because now that you're dead, they will never on CNN play that fucking clip of fucking Corey Feldman dancing around.
No. Yeah. Oh my God. I mean,
when that guy passes away, they're going to be showing that clip a lot.
Yeah, Corey Haim. I mean, he's done some bad videos. Like there was a video called Corey Haim, Me, Myself, and I, and it is the weirdest thing, man. This is him like on the outs of being a star, of being an idol.
No shit.
Yeah, he's on the outs, and he's still trying to like held himself like something big.
Oh,
and and in this video, he's very young, but you can tell he's coked up. And it's just him talking about what he likes to do. People find this video. We used to watch it at where I was at in Human Code. And it's long. It's not. It was something like an hour video that you could order.
And
it's him like, this is my pool, and I just like to chill out here in my pool, and the whole time they playing this music like this bad synthesizer, faux hip hop music. Yeah. And it had the sample in there like Bell
Biv DeVoe at the time.
Yeah.
But it's like a music version of it.
Oh yeah, the music. And it would end with freeze frames of him looking at the camera like, hey man, that's just me. I'm Corey Haim. And it would freeze frame, and you hear that music like, yeah.
I'm living the life.
I'm living the life, man. It's like, and right after that video was shot, they took that house away. took that pool away.
They took that camera that they were using away.
The inner tube he was on, they took that. Hey, man.
They took his copy of Dream a Little Dream.
Yeah, Dream a Little Dream. Hey, I bought that. No, you didn't. Hey. They sucked the water out the pool that he was in. Yeah, man. But you know what? That video is a little hard to find than the Corey Feldman stuff.
Okay. I was about to say that video that you were just talking about, though, I would kill to see if it was on YouTube right now, because what you're telling me sounds awesome, and I would love to fucking see that. But I know we're pressed for time, but.
Oh yeah, no, I would love to show you if I could find it.
Okay.
I can't find it.
Right. Okay.
But it is, it's sad in retrospect, because there's a guy, he was showing his desperation. And
of course.
And even then there was signs of his drug addiction, because all joking aside, you could tell that he really was coked up doing that.
Yeah, well, on his reality show, that, like I said, like that was the last time I saw him. It looked like there's something going on.
What was it called? The Corys? Or
Corey and Corey? I can't remember.
Adventures of Corey and Corey.
Right. It sounds like a terrible Nickelodeon.
I'm sitting behind him. Can I join in too, guys?
Yeah. But, I mean, just looking at that guy, he looked kind of weird and pudgy, and they were just the color of his skin looked odd, and you're just like, something's going on. This dude is doing something.
Oh yeah, no. Later on in life,
it's not really apparent, but he seems like he's on something, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't really surprised though. When you heard the news, were you really?
It's just I'm thinking, shocked? Man. I'm looking at some of the comments here, and somebody's like, he never did anything that was just like, wow. He was never that breakout actor. First of all, he was attached to another Corey. Everybody saw those two guys together. They made too many fucking movies together.
No, they did interviews together sometimes. I mean, that was.
I'm sorry, if you make two movies together with somebody else named Corey, and you have the same name, this is why I don't make those movies myself. You see? That's why I do my Corey thing alone. See, people don't know you're going to be called the Corey 3000, but I just said no, we can't do that. No, but they became like. Kind of like the Jonas Brothers or something,
they were pretty much a joke, after a certain period of time, because you kept on seeing them hanging out with each other, and after a while, when you started to notice the horrible quality of films that they were starting to come out with, I mean, obviously everyone just stops giving a shit. When you start making bad films, nobody gives a fuck about you anymore, all right?
No, nobody gives a fuck anymore, and they never were able. They got lost in that. At a very young age, I mean, this is why most people, more often than not, when you get success at a very young age, a lot of people, they can't handle it. That adoration gets to you. You start, you really don't look ahead. Right. I mean, life is so good at one point that you really aren't looking forward in the future. And and great for those young actors that make it and go off and do things great. Unfortunately,
which
these
are
guys,
very few.
Very few.
Those guys, I know they were partying a lot of the time. I mean, especially, I think I don't know if they were actually hanging out with River Phoenix at the time. I know at least they used to. A lot of those guys, a lot of those young actors used to hang out at that club where River Phoenix died. Yeah, I mean, you get wrapped up in that lifestyle. Yeah, with River Phoenix, he was actually a genuine, talent. And unfortunately for Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, they became a parody of themselves.
They did.
And a joke. And, and the thing is, they were getting way too wrapped up in that whole lifestyle of having, like, those guys every week, they were in, like, fucking, you couldn't help but see them in every Teen Beat fucking magazine. And, the big talk was who they were with that week. I mean, I remember when the spotlight was on them, it was always about who they were dating, dating Alyssa Milano or some bullshit like that. And after a while, they actually became like the Paris Hilton of their time.
It's a very vicious cycle that goes on, man, because you are out there, you start to do things that mean nothing.
Right.
But yet people report on you doing nothing.
Yeah.
So everything you do that's nothing seems important.
Yeah, it does.
Seems like something.
Yeah. And it seems, and the thing is, the problem with that is they mistake that for work, I think.
Yeah, and that's and some people, there's a fork in the road at that moment. You either wise up and say, I better get my career on track because this isn't going to last the way I'm going. Right. Or you go down that road where it's like, oh, everything is great. This can last forever. I mean, people love me, and you realize, no, people don't love you. No. People do not love you. People love what you do when you do something great. People get tired of your shit when you keep fucking up and not doing anything. Of course, there's some people who have gone down that path and come back. Drew Barrymore.
Yeah,
I mean, kid was an alcoholic.
Oh yeah,
that kid was boozing it up at 11.
She was boozing it up, and thank God she became wise and cleaned herself up, and then got in Playboy. Thank God.
I know, and
thank the heavens for that.
That man, Jesus Christ, she's made so many pitfalls and crawled out of that shit. Yeah. She did everything wrong that would have ruined anybody else's career. Was on drugs, was on was a booze hound at 11. That bitch knew how to make a drink before most of us knew how to fucking read.
She could drink vodka from a bottle. She even got divorced from her own parents, I think.
I mean, that chick could make a greyhound before she could probably even spell. You know what I'm saying? And then she got in Playboy, and then she dated Tom Green. I mean, if you bounce back from that chick is Teflon.
Oh shit, man.
But I'm thinking about some people who are young who have made it. Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's never struck me as a person who's like veering down a bad path though.
But I'm just saying. I'm just thinking about young people who have made it. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jodie Foster. Even here's one that a lot of people don't realize: Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You remember Apocalypse Now?
He was like 16 in Apocalypse Now, I think.
And if you look at the comment, the behind the scenes and the commentary and some of the interviews that go along with the DVD.
Oh yeah,
he comes across as a young punk.
He comes across as like a fucking pothead. I mean, really, he seems to have attitude. Yeah, he's like, hey man, I'm just hanging out, getting paid to do this shit. He was just coasting by.
Yeah, no, it can be done. I mean, there's tons of people who have made it.
Matt Dillon. Matt Dillon. Matt Dillon was a fucking teenager when he was acting.
What about Johnny Depp?
Yeah, Johnny Depp. Well, you know what? Yeah, Johnny Depp is one of those rare cases to where he like kind of ran away from the spotlight. I think as far as he kind of just stopped taking like big. He could have easily gone that route where he could have took any huge project, but decided not to. He decided to take smaller films, like more quirkier films, of course, with the Tim Burton films, and then like with just recently with Pirates of the Caribbean. I think that's the first movie to really shoot him as far as like now he's considered like a really big A-list star.
Seth Green,
it's
one. Seth Green was very young when he started.
I remember.
Let's see, trying to think of somebody else, and then you have the people that grew up to be weird. That like they were very cute. When they were babies or when they were kids, but we just could not accept them when they grew up to be a little weird looking. Like, for example, Macaulay Culkin.
But hey, how weird can he fucking look? He's fucking dating Mila Kunis for crying out loud.
Is he?
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Now they've been dating for fucking years, dude. I mean, for years. I'm shocked that they're not married yet. Thank God. But 'cause Mila Kunis' career will be over.
Oh, Jesus.
But Jesus Christ, yeah, they've been dating forever, and I'm just like,
well,
man,
I was, I don't want
attraction there. But
I know.
What do I know?
He looks like a chick.
Yeah, I mean, he may be a really cool guy for all I know, but
he may got a big dick. Maybe that's what it is.
No, he doesn't.
At least I don't want to think so. No, man. No, I think he's a good actor. I saw him in that movie, Party Monster. Was that it?
Yeah, Party Monster, and he was also in a movie called Saved that I really liked.
Oh, Saved, yeah. No, I think he's a good actor. I just think everybody kind of held it against him when he wasn't that Home Alone kid anymore.
Right.
The Ashley twins.
Oh yeah,
the Olsen twins.
Yeah, the Olsen twins.
Yeah, the Olsen twins, the Ashley twins, the Olsen. The Ashley twins are those porno chicks I'm thinking of. No, the Olsen twins. They
could be porno. They could be in porno too.
Man, I got that whole thing. People wait for them to turn 18 weirded me the fuck out, man.
Know. That's the first time I ever noticed like there were internet sites devoted to a countdown as to when they turned 18. I mean, that's the first time I ever heard of that. I was like, what? There's a website dedicated to those twins, and there's a counter on the website to basically mark the day that they turned fucking. That
was fucking weird,
17
man.
Or 18. Yeah.
I did not. Hey, as freaky as people think I am, I was like, who's approving this? Why is nobody investigating this shit? I mean, people are pretty much looking at girls who at the time were even like 16, counting down. Like, man, that's fucking weird.
No, it is.
And then when they turn 18, people just automatically just say, wait a minute, what's I waiting on? They're weird looking.
It's weird. I saw the trailer for The Runaways the other day with Dakota Fanning, and I was like, Jesus Christ, look at Dakota Fanning in that movie. And then somebody's like, you better watch out, dude. She's still only like 15 years old. Man, I'm like, what the fuck?
I walked in, because I watched that movie late.
Did you get arrested as soon as you walked out?
I know.
Did everybody in that theater get arrested?
Just for my thoughts.
Your thoughts were arrested.
Yeah,
your thoughts got beaten like Rodney King.
Yeah. They just beat my head down and took me out the theater. No, I walked in to the movie late, and the first thing I saw was this pan up from somebody dressed up in lingerie, and I was just like getting a little boner. I was like, whoa, what the hell is that? And then it went up to Dakota Fanning, like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
What kind of cruel shit is this, man?
Your pants exploded. Boom.
Boom.
Oh no, it's wrong.
Yeah, in The Runaways, Dakota Fanning plays, was it Sherry Curry?
Sherry Curry, yeah.
Yeah, who's with the what was the name of the group that she was in?
She was with the Runaways.
The Runaways, of course, people in the movie. The Runaways is a group that would start the career of Joan Jett.
Joan Jett and also Lita Ford.
Lita Ford. I did not know that.
I did not know.
When they kept yelling at the movie, Lita, what's your problem? Lita. I was like, is that the same Lita Ford from the 80s?
Kiss me once. Kiss me twice.
It ain't no big thing.
Come on, pretty baby. Kiss me. I didn't watch a lot of Hit.
I don't know anything about the Runaways at all. I didn't know Joan Jett was from that group. Yeah. I didn't know. I don't know anything about Lita Ford. I just remember she made those videos in the 80s. In the 80s, that's all.
And I'll tell you who else was in that band, since we're sidetracking here. The chick from the Bengals, the lead singer.
I read that. That's right.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Every chick out there.
Every chick made it except the front woman, Sherry Curry. Yeah. You know what she does? She's hot. She's still hot. At least the pictures I saw.
Oh no, the pictures of the album covers. I mean, they both. I mean, her.
No,
and Pat
I'm talking
Benatar
about today.
Oh yeah,
she's hot.
Shit.
She is a chainsaw artist.
That's right.
And at first I thought okay, I'm gonna go online and look this chick up, and I'm gonna see some hag holding a chainsaw. No, it was some buff, hot, blonde holding a fucking chainsaw. Damn. And I was like, you can cut my ass up all you want.
Shit. Joan Jett's still fucking looking hot for crying out loud.
Is she?
I bang her like crazy.
I haven't seen her, man.
Yeah. No, she still looks fucking good, man. I mean,
you know what? Because when you think about it, in the Runaways, they really weren't that old.
How old were they? I mean, I thought they were at least what? I knew they were at least what, 16.
I mean, they were teenagers, and that was like what, early 80s.
Probably
late 70s.
Maybe it was late 70s. Yeah, it had to have been late 70s.
Late 70s that they were.
I mean, like 78, 79.
Okay,
probably.
very late 70s.
Yeah.
When I say early 80s, I'm talking about like 80. You know, but shit. But yeah. So think about that. You know, they were teenagers at the time.
Right.
I mean, today, if you take care of yourself, 40, even 50 can still look good if you take care of yourself. You know, and it's like, I guess Joan Jett is one of those chicks. Man.
Oh no, man! Looking at their pictures, I mean, you can just tell they were always going to look good. You know?
Jesus Christ! Well, there goes some other kids who made it.
There
you know,
go.
They were rockers, man, and if those fucking
went
guys,
through hell and back.
Teenagers, they were fucking alcoholics and drug users, and if they can make it,
no shit.
Jesus
What's your
Christ.
problem?
But yeah, Corey Haim. I could tell something was going to happen to him because I just looked him up out of curiosity. I heard some. Oh no, I saw him in an interview.
Yeah,
and they were talking to him about because he was going out with some hot chick who's like still hot today. I forgot who she was, and they went to go interview him about her. And that dude, and no shit here. I thought that they were interviewing a lesbian chick.
Oh really?
Because he looked like a heavy. He looked like a heavy, kind of slightly overweight woman
chick,
with a lesbian haircut. And I was like, who's this? And I tell you what I thought it was from a distance. I thought it was that Bono girl, Sonny Bono's daughter.
Oh, the one who had the
sex change. I thought it was her.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, I was like, that's what they're talking to her for.
TMZ actually put up a video of him a few days before he died, I believe. And he looked pudgy, but he looked sickly. So I mean, I could believe.
When I saw that video, I was just like, man, this guy is sick. So when I saw him in Crank 2, I was like, okay, this guy's kind of taking care of himself now.
I mean, he looked great in Crank 2 for crying out loud. I mean, he did not look anything like he did in that last video that I saw for crying out loud.
No. And they say, hey, let me just, before we finish with this, let's just, if we get it all wrong, let's just read what happened with Corey Haim right here. Right. I pulled it up. Let's see. Right. Now, this is from the New York Daily News.com. 80s teen idol Corey Haim died Wednesday today of an apparent drug overdose. Haim, who has battled an addiction to prescription drugs for years, collapsed in his mother's Oakwood apartment just before 1 a.m. As he got out of bed, he felt a little weak and went down to the floor on his knees. Los Angeles County Assistant Chief Coroner, Coroner Ed Winter said. His mother, Judy, called 911 at 12:53 a.m. When emergency personnel arrived, the 38-year-old actor was alive but weak and complaining of flu-like symptoms, Winter said. Haim was rushed to Providence St. Joseph's Medical Center in Burbank, where he was pronounced dead at 2:15 a.m. So, 2 o'clock this morning, man. Can you remember what you were doing at 2 o'clock this morning?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk
Not dying is what you were saying. Breathing.
I was having some fun time.
But having a better time than Corey Haim. Haim's mother told RadarOnline.com that her son recently moved in with her while she undergoes chemotherapy for breast cancer. Jesus Christ, can his family get more depressing?
Yeah.
He was a good boy, she said. I'm devastated by his death. Yeah, who wouldn't be?
Yeah.
He was born in Canada. The Canadian-born actor starred in the 1987 vampire flick, The Lost Boys, but was probably best known for his rocky relationship with co-star Corey Feldman. They make it sound like those two guys were fucking each other.
No, I know. It sounds
Jesus
like
Christ.
A crazy-ass Hollywood couple, but...
They could have said his friend or something,
Yeah, I know. It's like the guys fucking just did a TV show with a guy for crying out loud.
Yeah, his rocky relationship. How about just saying rocky friendship or something? Making it sound like those guys are like fucking...
They always got to throw in some bullshit like that.
I know, making it sound like...
God. Always got to start the fire.
My eyes weren't even open all the way when the tears started streaming down my face, Feldman wrote. That's when I started dancing like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
This is terrible. This is a tragic loss of a wonderful, beautiful, tormented soul who will always be my brother, family, and best friend. Now, you know what would be weird?
Nice,
you know what would be weird if tonight Corey Feldman dropped dead. then I know that those two were lovers.
It's not going to be weird anymore. Corey said that was going to happen.
I predicted it.
Yeah.
And then people going to be looking at me like I killed him to make it happen. I did it for a story. Yeah, man. Everybody's gonna say nice things about somebody in retrospect, and I will too. Mm-hmm. But it cannot be denied that the guy
he had problems.
He had some problems, and
he had some inner demons there.
And I only say this because people. This happens all the time. This should be a cautionary tale. It's somebody who. I don't know if he had the acting chops or not as he got older. I don't know. Maybe he couldn't act and couldn't get roles. And that's why he just started turning to, like, as you say, his inner demons. But I don't know.
I know for a long time now, they brought it up on the TV show, but at the time when there were rumors of Lost Boys 2, he was really hoping that somebody would call him, as far as when they started making that picture. And of course, they did do a Lost Boys 2, but they ended up calling the other Corey. And at least on the show, they made it like a big deal that he wasn't called, and he was bummed out about it. He was kind of depressed. Now, I don't know how much of that was a scripted act, or if he really felt like, oh shit, that was my chance to shine again. Even though it's probably best that he didn't end up in that movie, because that movie went straight to DVD.
Oh, yeah.
But I know, at least from what I read, I mean, he seemed like he was hoping at some point, especially with that show, to get some way back in the spotlight.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, who knows what the fuck was going on as far as his head was concerned. I mean, yeah, you're right. It's a cautionary tale, and it's going to be a tale that we're going to keep on hearing about, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I mean, this is not going to stop. No, I mean, it's happened for years upon years upon years.
Brittany Murphy, this just happened to Brittany Murphy.
I know, man. It's sad. So it's so sad. I mean, drugs, prescription, illegal, recreational. I don't know, anything abused, alcohol, anything. I mean, just people. I mean,
and these days, what's scary too is like people are dying a lot younger from like crazy shit like this too.
Well, it's just I don't know. I mean, are they dying younger because it's happening a lot? I mean, I'm sorry. Does it feel like it's happening more, because it really is happening, or is it happening because we just hear about it like a lot sooner now?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, and with these, we are living in a medicated age, for crying out loud, and a lot of people are going to, be very dependent on these medications, for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I unfortunately see more of these accidental deaths happening down the road, only because, the Food Drug Administration, I don't know exactly. I don't know what's going on right now. I mean, with just doctors being able to prescribe just about anything and everything.
Well, I mean, it's not even them prescribing it. I mean, think about if you're famous, you want something.
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. You're gonna get it regardless.
I mean, shit, I can get shit, and we ain't that famous, and we can get anybody can get shit if they want it.
But the scary thing is, I know a lot of people like around our age and younger that are getting prescription pills, and I'm talking about a shitload of them. Just to get them. I mean,
think about. I mean, easy. And you're right. I mean, think about people who we thought died of drugs. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're talking about recreational, illegal drugs, and we found out that they were prescribed drugs. Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Trying to arrest Brittany Murphy. I heard it was like where she's taking.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
What was going on with it?
I can't remember exactly what she was taking, but she was definitely she had a lot of prescribed drugs from different doctors that at least that's what I heard. I'm not stating.
And there's a lot of people getting addicted to that shit.
And Michael Jackson, for crying out loud.
Michael Jackson, yeah,
a fucking mad doctor, fucking just pumping him.
We get a lot of cool people who die, then we get people who just cause shit, who don't die, who are addicted to drugs, like Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah.
Who went out and fucking hypocrite, went out talking about people.
Yeah.
Should go to jail for prescription drugs and all, And what do we find out?
Yeah.
He's addicted to Oxycontin.
Exactly.
Fuck, how come he can't go?
Yeah.
How come that motherfucker's still around?
Because he's the fucking devil, Corey, all right?
Jesus
when you're
Christ.
the devil, you're already dead.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, well, you know what, man? Here's another story.
Yeah.
Hopefully people will live and learn. And
tonight I'll be watching Lucas and Lost Boys tribute
in memory of.
Yes.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Corey Haim. Mm-hmm. You did give us some good times. Mm-hmm. Give us some good memories.
Gave us some bad times.
Yeah,
Dream a little dream.
Yeah. I saw that. You got to go with that.
That girl in that movie had some really nice tits for her age.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
man.
Some good things happen. Yeah,
good things.
I read that movie a couple of times. I tried to make sure. I also had a copy of The Road Warrior with me.
So anyway, rest in peace, Corey Haim. Thanks for the memories that were good, and wow, sorry it had to happen to you so young, but what can you do, man?
Too bad it wasn't death by stereo.
What the hell is that?
That's from Lost Boys.
Oh, is that? Oh, that
Yeah,
is.
come on,
Yeah, okay, sorry, man. It's been years since I've seen that. Somebody's talking about Spill Party in London. Yes, at the end of the month, I think we will have a Spill Party in London. I'm
is that the end of this month?
End of this month, yeah.
Damn,
I keep telling Nick to get that shit ready, man. We got a couple of weeks. Come on, man. Get that stuff going.
You better believe it too, Nick. You better hurry up, boy.
Hurry up, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go to London. I told Nick being the name you gave him, the party starter. Wicked party starter. Hey.
I guess I did give him that name.
So yeah,
giving names out.
He's get everything going, man. He said he got a lot of people ready to come out.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, we're gonna go out and have a good time. I had a great time when I was there last time. So yeah,
I would love to go. I'm not gonna make it only because of my money situation.
Wish you could go, man.
I fucking would love to go. I mean, Nick fucking showed me the greatest time fucking hanging out in London. I mean, all those guys over there were fucking just badass to be around, and I was really hoping to fucking go this year, but
those Brits know how to fucking party, man. I love that.
I got other problems.
Yeah, somebody talking about Canadian spill party. How about Cambodian spill party?
Yeah.
An Eskimo spill party.
Shit, that's where I'll be at the Eskimo spill party. There you go.
Irish spill party. Yeah, people talking about parties everywhere. We should just go around the globe.
Party. That's gonna be a massacre.
Yeah, leaving a trail of blood everywhere we go. All right, man. So let's talk about somebody who is alive. Somebody who did the right thing. Somebody who's still healthy today. Somebody who was so healthy, this fool turned 70 and could still beat the shit out of both of us.
Oh, my God. I think he beat the shit out of all the time. Yeah.
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman?
Yes. Happy birthday, Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman is 70. No. There's another child actor, man. It just just went nuts.
Let's not talk about
that. But no, we're talking about.
He has no problems.
Yeah, no, leave that guy alone.
We're talking about Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris, man. Chuck Norris's birthday could whoop your ass.
Octagon. He's celebrating his goddamn birthday at the Octagon.
I know. Yeah, party at the Octagon.
Delta Force is showing up. Yeah.
He's gonna beat the shit out of 70 people for his birthday. A person. He's gonna kick an ass.
Yeah.
And one ass for every year. Let's see. He says
he's gonna beat time up.
I'm on
this guy doesn't age.
I know. And look at him. Look at this picture right here. They got him in a tuxedo for his birthday, beating the shit out of somebody. Look at that.
I thought he looked like he was kicking a bride or something. Is that his wedding picture?
There's a picture of him in a tuxedo. I didn't see your invitation, bitch. You're ejected.
Damn, I found our new James Bond for crying out loud.
I know. Chuck Norris, man. Let's see here. Today we celebrate the birthday of greatness. You goddamn right. 70 years ago, the world stopped spinning for a few moments as Chuck Norris came into this world.
Chuck made the world stop spinning, damn it.
The planet literally couldn't handle such a profound arrival. So everything came to a halt while the universe realigned itself around his awesomeness, infinite. Okay, it's infinite. Get the fuck, okay, goddamn it, enough's enough.
The universe got its conscience back from getting his ass kicked by Chuck Norris.
The universe, the world stopped. And you know that scene of Superman where Superman got it going again when he did a reverse?
Yeah.
That was Chuck Norris.
He did it.
Chuck Norris popped out of the vagina and spun around the world.
They
like
actually
Superman.
tugged Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris, we need this shot. Can you make it happen?
Yeah.
Of course. How much money you got? Bam! Right there.
Chuck Norris, boy. Chuck Norris is a bad motherfucker, man.
Yes, he is.
Chuck Norris is a guy who has a lot of sense. He has a great sense of humor about himself.
Yeah.
And takes it in stride, but has still never really become a parody of himself.
No, because if he did, he'd beat the shit out of
He'd beat the fuck out of you. You'd be like...
Yeah, he'd beat the shit whoever was trying to make a parody.
Yeah, he'd be like, hey, you laughing at me? No, I would just get... Hey, no, seriously. No, man, I was just... All right.
He wouldn't even...
I mean, just his eyeballs would whoop you.
He wouldn't even warn you. He just walk right past you, and then all of a sudden, it's like a pit bull attack. You get hit by the boot.
His eyeballs just come out the socket to beat the fuck out of you. Whoa, shit, man.
If you're lucky, you'll get a warning where he'll go, yeah!
And if you're lucky, you might be able to run because you know when he jumps up in the air, he's going to freeze frame for a moment. So you better run while he's in that freeze frame in midair. Look at like this picture right there. He's going to be freeze frame for a moment and pose.
Man, I tell you what, man. Chuck Norris is so badass. Even that awful movie Sidekicks, I gave it a goddamn better than 6. Because I was afraid Chuck Norris was going to kick my ass.
I mean, because Chuck Norris has done some bad shit, okay?
Oh, man.
Chuck Norris did that bad cartoons in the 80s. When he was fighting, right. I can't remember, it was a Chuck Norris cartoon.
Everybody was doing fucking those bad
Mr.
cartoons.
T.
Okay, Mr. T had one, Chuck Norris, Fucking Rambo had. I mean,
Rambo.
the Rambo cartoon show, and the Force
of Freedom. And then they had.
I'm glad you know that.
RoboCop. Oh, I remember. Rambo and the Force of Freedom. Yeah. He had a dog and an Indian he ran with or something. And then there was people that they took and put in other cartoons like Sergeant Slaughter. The Refrigerator Perry that they put in G.I. Joe.
Right.
I think they had cartoons for like Wayne Gretzky.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they had cartoons for every sports figure.
Did we mention RoboCop? Yeah, RoboCop.
No, they had one for RoboCop. They had a cartoon for fucking Toxic Avenger. I don't know.
They did. Oh yeah, he was fighting for the environment.
Yeah, Toxic Avenger.
The Crypt Keeper had
his Toxic Friends. Yeah, and yeah.
The Tales from the Crypt had a cartoon. Shit that you didn't think they made like cartoons out of. What name a porn star?
Oh shit, Jenna Jameson.
They had the Jenna Jameson cartoon back in the day.
I can't wait for the Sasha Grey cartoon to come out. That's my favorite.
Somebody mentioned like right here. They had the Killer Tomatoes cartoon, and I was just about to mention this. The Rubik's Cube. My name is Rubik. And Menudo did the song.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
I don't know.
Sorry, I put you on the
Rubik was a cube from outer space.
Dance for me, Corey.
I think it was
Rubik's Cube.
How did we get
from talking about Chuck Norris to Rubik's Cube?
I think it was like up, down, left, right, up, living Rubik's Cube, la loca,
living Rubik's Cube, boy.
But no, they had tons of cartoons. So, how did we get fucking started on this conversation?
I don't know how.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, I think Chuck Norris kicked us in the next segment.
Into the next segment. We can't remember how did we get here? What?
All I hear is yeah.
But they had that Chuck Norris cartoon where he had that villain. I forgot who the villain was. He was a ninja, but he was always, "We must find Norris." Good to meet you again, Norris. And he started every cartoon trying to tell kids how to live their life, because every segment had to start with him like giving a lesson. Right. He's like, kids, drugs are bad for you. Don't do them. I'll beat the fuck out of you.
Those goddamn PSAs. I think He-Man and fucking G.I. Joe started that shit. And every character, every hero at the time at that age, action hero fucking was doing a cartoon. They would give out the fucking lesson. The best ones were Mr. T, though.
Oh, yeah. Mr. T, come on.
Don't do drugs. Drink your milk.
Don't
drink your vitamins.
No,
drive your milk.
That was one boy where he get, drink your drugs. Do your milk. Say yes to crime. But yeah, he come on and do his thing. He talked before.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I didn't have it as good as you motherfuckers out there. I had to work real hard for what I got. So I'm telling you, quit complaining. I'll rip your balls off. I'll watch my cartoon.
I love that when he did that one special where he had that song, treat your mother right. Treat her right.
Mother.
Wait. Mother. There is no other like mother. So treat her right.
Yeah, they had the Mr. T did a video, live action video, wasn't a cartoon, and it came out at the time when he was just like doing everything.
Yeah.
And he came out with a video on how to telling kids how to live their life and shit.
And also telling kids how to dress. There's a fashion segment in that show where he's like, now look at Tanya over here. Notice how her socks are matching her skirt. Oh, look at that. What's such vibrant colors?
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck is going on?
It was like Sesame Street with if Mr. T had beat the fuck out of all the Muppets and chased them out and did a children's show himself, and so it was like a children's show.
Yeah, he beat the education out of that goddamn show.
Like he had those segments it was like C for cello. He come in and try to play the cello or some shit, and he's so big and strong he break the cello and everything. He looked crazy. What?
Gold chains got in the strings.
And now I'm gonna teach you how to break dance. You remember? Because he had that segment, he's trying to do the wave and shit. He's like,
and he always looked like somebody just threw him into some crazy shit.
And he didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Laughing like, fuck it, I'll do it. Okay. I'll get my paycheck, ain't I? I'll do anything.
Yeah. They said they pay me a cereal.
I'm Mr. T.
Yeah.
Here, fool, don't pay me checks.
Either I'll take a check or another gold chain. Fool. But
but I ain't getting in no airplane.
But yeah, as long as I gotta fly there, I ain't getting no plane.
Get away from me, Murdoch.
Man, you know who else had a cartoon?
Who?
MC Hammer.
Oh my God!
That was the worst fucking
right.
cartoon. That cartoon didn't even have any animation in it. That cartoon had okay. MC Hammer's a fucking dancer.
Yeah.
The animation consisted of two poses of him, one arm up, one arm down. You know, that was supposed to be him dancing. And he had a pair of talking dance shoes.
No shit. That's right.
They would rhyme or something.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus,
I'm hurting
man.
right now just thinking about that shit. Talking dance shoes. Who approved that? What the fuck?
Talking
what
dance
was that
shoes.
dude doing? He's too busy signing.
Fucking Mr. T.
Signing on the dotted line.
Fucking the most animated dancer at the time.
Yeah.
And put the least amount of animation to his cartoon. Like, Jesus Christ, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
Film me for like 10 minutes.
It was called Hammerman.
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 Oh my God. Now I swear.
Oh, you know who else? Real quick.
Who?
Kid and Play.
Oh, of course they did. Yeah, you know, I think their cartoon was actually pretty good. Because I think I watched it.
It was bad. I got the video.
Oh, okay.
I got that and that Mr. T show we're talking about.
Oh, no shit.
I love that Mr. T show though.
Now, I think just recently I found out that a lot of those kind of misfit type shows, I think they're going to start putting those on DVD soon. Where it's like just awesome. A collection of fucked up shows like that. I mean,
shows
they need to.
Never should have been made in the first fucking place.
I remember, who can forget the fucking Gary Coleman cartoon show where he was?
Oh, that's right. It was no.
Where he was.
He did. Okay, it's the weirdest thing how they made that because he did a made for TV movie called The Kid with the Broken Halo, and it was about a kid named Andy LeBeau, and then they made the cartoon about the kid with the broken halo. That's what it was based on, and his name was Andy LeBeau in the cartoon, but they called it the Gary Coleman Show.
Yeah, and wow.
And that
no
theme song,
that's such a backstory. Fucking Gary Coleman. I was like, what is it? Gary Coleman is a dead kid? I don't get it.
I'm looking at some man, I'm glad I had this fucking chat room up. Yeah. Some people are giving us things. They had a Gilligan's Island cartoon. Now, I'm not sure. Somebody said they had a Gilligan's Island cartoon. I don't doubt it. They also had...
I think it was set in space.
They had Gilligan's Planet.
There you go.
Those motherfuckers... Those poor bastards, they got off the island and went to another fucking planet.
They managed to make a fucking rocket ship out of coconuts. I couldn't believe it. They did it on the show for crying out loud.
I remember the theme song because they couldn't do the theme song to Gilligan's Island. So they changed it around and like we built a little spaceship and then went into space and here on Gilligan's Planet they can. I tell you, we're naming all these cartoons. Now this is a little bit before that whole trend happened because they did have some good cartoons. Animation wasn't great, and this is the same company, Filmation, that did the Gilligan's Planet cartoon. They did He-Man. They did He-Man, but they did a cartoon that I think won some Emmys for writing, which was Star Trek. They did the animated Star Trek.
No, you're right.
And they had some writers from the show, and they had some science fiction writers write for that.
Because I think at the time when Star Trek was canceled, I think that was their way of trying to get like at least some story ideas that they had for the following season, which they didn't get to do. I think they incorporated that into the cartoon, and they actually had a lot of the actors do the voices.
They did. Yeah. Let's see. They had Shatner.
I know they had Shatner.
They had Nimoy.
Nimoy, yeah.
I think they might even had DeForest Kelly.
I think they did too, and I think they also had like Scotty and even
Uhura. I forgot the woman who played Uhura. I think
Michelle Nichols.
Nichols or something like that. I think they had her.
Yeah.
I'm not sure on that, but I know that they had Nimoy and Shatner.
Yeah. I've always wanted to see those, but you know, I'm not. I guess I'm not that big of a Star Trek fan.
It was. I saw them recently when I stayed with Joel in New York. He had them because he loves Star Trek. And we watched a few, and I was like, they're not great, but they're decent, man. They're okay. They're actually well-written stories.
No shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
I would like to watch them in the mindset of thinking like maybe this could have been the following season to Star Trek. But
well, it was so bad because it's like after watching the live-action Star Trek, to see them trying to do it in animation, like real cheap animation, like you know how in the live-action Star Trek they show the Enterprise. And it would like fly towards the screen. For that cartoon, they slid that shit across the screen. It's like a piece of paper. For the ship to fly by, they just dragged that shit across the camera.
I just remember watching that show and thinking like a lot of the aliens I guess that's what kind of turned me off sometimes watching that show, because a lot of the aliens they look so ridiculous, and they made the most ridiculous cartoon noises that you're just like.
And they all use that cartoon voice. Captain Kirk. So you've come back to this universe, have you?
Yeah.
So we meet again, Kirk.
It's like the same aliens that were in the goddamn Super Friends cartoon.
Yeah.
It's like, we have you now, Superman.
Yes. Filmation used it was Skeletor's voice.
Yeah, Skeletor.
Spock, welcome back to Vulcan. Yeah. Wait a minute, what are you doing here, Skeletor? Yeah. What? I mean, Eternia.
I'll have you now, Shatner.
Shatner.
Oh, sorry. Captain Kirk. Kirk.
Mr. Tamarino. Yeah. But, man, yeah, so Chuck Norris, I mean, he's done some bad shit, man. He's all those fucking exercise equipment commercials for shit that don't work.
Well, that's a given, man.
Everybody knows, like, to get like Chuck Norris, you gotta train every day, you gotta exercise. Ain't no get on a machine that just sways back and forth. Ain't gonna make you look like Chuck Norris.
No,
all right,
not at all. Chuck Norris was chiseled by the gods themselves.
Yeah, sorry. Exactly.
There's no way your ass is gonna look like Chuck Norris in any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, Chuck Norris is the son of Zeus.
Yeah, you might as well fucking kill yourself and try to. Hopefully, you'll believe in reincarnation, so you come back.
Exactly.
Somebody like Chuck.
Chuck Norris is the real Percy Jackson.
Yes.
So,
but then again, hey, he's done some great films. Lone Wolf McQuade.
Oh man, yeah, no.
I mean, shit. Delta Force. Hell yeah. All three missing in actions, except for I think they did they do a fourth one?
I don't know.
They didn't. Yeah.
And let's not.
We won't talk about that.
Hey, let's not forget his greatest piece of work. Seriously. Yes. Mm-hmm. Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh yeah, which is for me the continuing adventures of. Goddamn Lone Wolf
McQuade, yeah. If he had a cheaper budget.
That and Silent Rage.
And Worst Line.
Oh, yeah. Silent Rage.
Oh, the one where he's trying to stop that madman?
That Michael Myers type character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that shit, man.
Oh, that's some badass shit right there.
And he got his ass beat by Bruce Lee, but then again, he took on Bruce Lee.
He did. And
somebody should watch.
And Bruce Lee took some of his fucking chest hairs.
I know. I remember that.
That scene always freaks me out. I'm like, did they have to do that? I don't want to see fucking chest hairs.
Somebody said, I know.
I was like,
and he held that shit.
Yeah, he had like a fucking.
He got an afro in his hand.
He looked like he got one of those goddamn tribbles fucking from Star Trek in his fist.
I know. Looked like he got his pubic hairs in his hand. Yeah. You know, he just snatched his nuts off and held them. Yeah. Nah, Norris. Nah.
Oh, God. Invasion USA. Don't forget about that movie.
I never saw that one.
Oh,
hey, you know what?
Dude, you should see that.
Somebody said my dad used to watch Walker, Texas Ranger. You know, everybody's dad used to watch Walker, Texas Ranger. You come in the living room and your dad be watching that shit. You be like, what the fuck do you see in that?
Chuck Norris. I think Chuck Norris sent everyone a fucking letter in the mail saying, if you do not watch fucking Walker, Texas Ranger, you will get your ass beat.
Yeah, if you are over 50, you better be watching this shit. I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, I think if you were watching. If you're watching the fucking Texas Ranger, there was a good chance you weren't going to get fucking broken into.
Yeah.
Some thieves would actually think Chuck Norris is in the house. Oh, fuck, man, I think I heard Chuck Norris in there. Fuck that shit. Let's get the fuck out of here. I think I hear Chuck in there.
In fact, instead of having a fucking, you know how people like, when they got that sound effect where some people they try to open your door and you got a sound effect of a dog barking.
Right.
You should have Chuck Norris. That should be his voice, like, hey, what are you doing? Oh shit, nothing, Chuck, nothing, man. I'm sorry, I know it's your house, man. I'm gone.
It'd be very monotone bad acting.
Yeah.
It's like, I hope Chuck didn't hear that.
Just record some lines from Walking Texas Ranger. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Shit,
what's going on here? How's it going, Chief?
Huh? No.
Seems to be the problem, ma'am.
Yeah. No, Chuck Norris, man, done some bad shit, but hey, I ain't gonna tell him about it.
Hey, neither am I. To me, he's a god and a king. And
yes.
I'm gonna keep it that way.
A king, a god among gods, a king among kings, a lord among lords.
A lord of ass kicking.
Yes. The god of ass whooping.
Kickings will be dealt with.
Before we go from here, I gotta say, watch that clip of Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris. Like, the thing that gets them to start fighting is that fucking cat.
Oh, yeah.
That cat,
that's fucking
with that weird cat, like, cat's like, man! That cat said, fight!
Oh, shit. Cat screamed, Mortal Kombat! Yo!
That cat had the weirdest meow.
Dude. I fucking love that scene. Yeah.
That cat didn't even meow. You know, that cat's like, meow. That cat said,
that thing was crazy. I'm like, Who thought that up? Who in their fucking right mind said, "Hey, you know what we should do? We should fucking get a cat. We're hanging out in this. What were they fighting? They were fighting in the Coliseum, and just a fucking random cat. It's like, are there any cats hanging out in the Coliseum?
The cat was the referee. Yeah.
Let's have a cat fucking start the fight.
That cat was the one that picked up Bruce Lee's hand and said, "Fatality."
I think that cat killed Bruce Lee.
Yeah, secretly, yeah. Cat shot him with a poison dart.
Chuck Norris was actually a henchman of that cat.
Cat, yeah. Oh, fatality, yeah.
Attack!
Faint! That's what that cat said. Faint! All right, man. Dude. We're running out of time here.
Oh, it's already, damn.
Yeah, it's already
so much fun.
I know, man. I'm having a good time. I kind of like doing this thing live like this.
Good time. All right, now don't get any ideas, Corey.
I'm not bothering anybody. Not hurting anybody.
No, actually, no. It's great because, hey, man, you guys actually helped out the show today for crying out loud. You did something useful with your lives for once.
Exactly.
Instead of get on my goddamn nerves.
We help
me what
you.
To do. Yeah.
Before we go, we'll bring up one thing real quick.
That's right. Let's do
and
it.
We'll bring up this later because the Batman 3 stuff's going to be talked about for a while. But let's bring up this whole thing with Captain America, man. Everybody's going crazy with this Captain America casting.
No shit. What the fuck is going on in this world?
I don't know, man.
I told you Captain America is going to be the most ridiculous fucking movie ever, and this news is already it's already giving you a window into how ridiculous this fucking movie is going to be. Especially if half of these casting decisions are even remotely fucking true.
Well, some of it, I'm sure that they're just, like, it's just like we talked about when that news came out about Superman being false, and we said how they just let that news just go.
Right.
And nobody came in and tried to stop it or anything. No, everybody knows. Okay, here's some things they're talking about. They're throwing out names like Dane Cook. They're throwing out names like the Jonas Brothers.
The Jonas Brothers, yeah, at least two of them. Yeah.
These fuckers ain't getting cast. First of all, maybe Dane Cook did make a joke saying, "Yeah, I wouldn't try it out for Captain America." Dane Cook knows good and goddamn well he ain't gonna be Captain America.
Dane Cook knows no motherfucker out there in the world right now wants to see Dane Cook as fucking Captain America. Yeah. There's that motherfucker who I laughed at not too long ago. Look, it's Captain America now.
Yeah. Who wants to see him coming out? Yeah. Hey, like I was frozen in ice. And then they thawed me out and boom! Look at that. They put me in red tights. What's up with that?
I mean, fuck, that motherfucker better be running around the goddamn shield. He better throw. Yeah. He better hit a motherfucker in the audience with a red shield because that's the only way he's gonna get a laugh out of me.
I mean, hey, what? How about when you fall in water and you get frozen and you wake up, you look like you're in a gay parade because they got you in a red, white, and blue outfit. Huh? What's up with that, huh?
You don't think that's funny? Huh? Here, feel the might of my mighty steel, of my mighty shield.
I wish I would. You know what? I wish they would cast Dane Cook. I'd kill everybody on that fucking set. I'd go to jail. I'm like, enough is enough.
No, I would just kill Dane Cook and and replace him with Pee Wee Herman. I'd throw Pee Wee Herman in that.
Might as well put Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, they would at least believe that shit.
America! Because Captain America, Steve Rogers started out as this wimpy guy. Put a blonde wig on Paul Rubens.
Pee Wee will still.
And then they put his head on a big body, but it's like CG'd on there.
Yeah. Every scene where he tries to grab his mighty shield, he was like.
Somebody said they threw Dave Chappelle's name in there as Captain America.
No shit, Dave Chappelle.
I'm Captain America. Captain America, bitch.
Goddamn.
Y'all know black people like to fall in frozen water.
What did Captain America's shield say to the face?
Y'all that nigga be frozen in ice for, huh? Guy's crazy.
I'm Captain America, bitch.
Yeah. Captain America was frozen in water. They thawed me out.
We're destroying Dave Chappelle's career right now.
I don't know. Yeah. He just, you know what? You don't have to worry about him because if he got cast, he'd freak out and go to Africa. So you ain't got to worry.
Yeah.
I can't be no Captain America.
I'm still picturing Pee Wee Herman trying to lift up that shield. He still can't get that goddamn shield off the ground.
I know. I'm trying to lift my shield.
Anybody have a hamburger? Need some energy.
Somebody said Denzel Washington is Captain America.
Oh, God. We might as well do it, Corey.
I know I ain't gonna do it. I know everybody's gonna think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna leave that one alone. We done that one enough. I was thinking Tracy Morgan as Captain America. No, I'm not gonna do it.
No,
We'll save that for the next show. We done Tracy Morgan. No, Axel, you dragged me into it. No, that's a badass suit y'all gave me here. Oh. I mean, what am I, superhero or my pimp? Look at my shield. Look at that shit. Shit, I look pretty. My shield's gonna get somebody pregnant. I look pretty as this. I look pretty, Captain America.
Yeah.
Captain Booty Grabber. Tyrone Biggum says.
No. Never mind.
No, you know what? That means shit. All this casting. Somebody said Gary Cole. You might as well put that motherfucker in there. Why not?
Chuck Norris is Captain America.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. There you go.
Perfect sense.
It's an obvious choice right there.
He is America, for crying out loud.
No, they're talking about the Jonas Brothers, and everybody's loving this shit. You know, everybody wants this shit to be out there.
Yeah.
Now,
give them something to talk about.
Yeah, give people talk about, build up hype.
If I was a director, I would be pissed. I'd be retracting all these stories and going, no. Fuck no. This is a serious movie, goddammit. I ain't got no time for jokes. No time for Dane Cook and this bitch.
You know, let people get mad. Let people get angry because when they come out, now they do have 3 choices here.
Right.
They got 3
contenders.
God damn, I think Chuck Norris would be a badass Captain America.
I told you, man.
I don't give a fuck, man. Chuck Norris is just going there.
Motherfuckers.
Chuck Norris, just go in the casting room, tell the director, I'm Captain America. You think they're going to argue with you?
No.
I'm Captain America, I'm Captain America. I'm not asking.
He already has his own goddamn shield for crying out loud.
He got the outfit.
I already got the shit right here.
You know what? He come in there with an outfit that looks nothing like Captain America, and everybody be like, that's not Cap. I don't care. I'm wearing this. He come in there with some jeans and a tank top.
He's gonna dress up like He-Man, but on his chest plate's gonna be a big star. The only thing he got right is that shit. No, he has that see-through Captain America shield from the '70s TV show. That's some shit somebody gave him. You remember that bullshit, dude?
Oh yeah,
that see-through shield, and Captain America had a motorcycle helmet along with his motorcycle. That there was a great scene where he picked up his motorcycle, threw it on top of a bridge that he was trying to get up to. Through that shit.
Jesus Christ.
That motorcycle landed so perfectly on that goddamn bridge.
Ooh, somebody talking about Samuel Jackson as Captain America. I would say Samuel Jackson if he wasn't already.
He's already Nick Fury.
Yeah, if he wasn't Nick Fury already. So can't get that.
Maybe we can get Wesley Snipes up in that.
Now, here are some names that they've thrown out there that I think are good.
Okay.
Let's see. We got Mike Vogel, the guy from Cloverfield.
Right.
Garrett Hedlund, who's going to be in Tron Legacy, and Chris Evans.
Okay. Chris Evans was in
that movie Push that we just saw. I think that.
Wait, he's what's his name? He was in Fantastic Four.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't do that. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I like this guy. You know what? No, I would think that he'd be the best one. I think out of all of them,
Chris Evans would
be the best Captain America.
Okay, I tell you who I think. And honestly, I thought they already casted Captain America as far as at least what I read. But my perfect casting would be Captain Kirk's dad from Star Trek, the new film. The guy who played Captain Kirk's dad.
Oh, his dad. I don't know who that guy is. But I don't know, but his name was being thrown early on. Was being thrown around.
And when I heard it, I was like, you know what? I don't really give 2 shits about Captain America, but that guy can work. I would definitely go with that guy. I would not have any problems with that. Because in that movie, he looked like Captain America, for crying out loud. I can see Steve Rogers. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did. I could see that. I would like to see, really, out of all these names, I would love to see, this is what I always say, I would love to see a lesser-known actor get made a star in a film like this.
Right.
Because I want to see somebody I'm not seeing all the time.
It would make sense. I mean, but then again, I don't even know if Captain America is held in the same regard as, like, Superman. You know.
I like this guy that's going to be in Tron Legacy, Garrett Hedlund.
Yeah, the kid. I guess is that the guy who's playing the kid of
Jeff Bridges
of
Flynn? Yeah. I saw him in a movie called Death Sentence, and he was a gang leader in that.
Oh yeah.
And while the movie was stupid, I still enjoyed it though. But while the movie it was bad, it was dumb. But while the movie was dumb, he played a real tough guy in that film, and he had like a goatee and shit. You couldn't really recognize him. He wasn't the pretty boy you think he is. So I think I don't know. He's not as well known.
Right.
So I almost would like to see him. I just don't see him in the costume.
Yeah.
That's all.
Unfortunately, he's gonna get well known, especially
after Tron Legacy.
When Tron comes out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. That's always been my thing with these movies. Go ahead and just cast people who aren't so well known. I mean, put surrounded by bigger actors.
The same way. I mean, hey, look at Hugh Jackman. Even though that was an accident, they had a guy who was in an actor who was in like one of the James Bond films. I can't remember which one. Maybe it was Casino Royale. But he was cast as Wolverine, and then he had an accident on the set, which prevented him from shooting Wolverine, and then they ended up hiring Hugh Jackman.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. I mean, look at that guy fucking explode on the scene.
Yeah.
God damn.
No doubt. God damn. That's Tyrone Bing. Captain America.
Yeah. I'm Captain America. I'm gonna drink some of this awesome Red Bulls.
Y'all gonna stick me with that serum? Is there crack in it?
The special serum in my Red Bull.
Well, that shit
give me wings.
Super Soldier serum. Will that shit get me high? If it get me fucked up, y'all show me up with that. They're like, if y'all know Tyrone Biggums, he was Dave Chappelle's crackhead character from the Dave Chappelle show. He's always scratching his fucking face.
Drinking Red Bull.
Had white lips. His lips were always dry. Super Soldier serum, go ahead.
Look at this shield. I'm gonna flip this shit over. You mind putting some chili in here? How about just put a lot of soup?
What is a TV tray? Shield.
You know what? Fuck the soup. We just fill it with crack.
Yeah. The scientists be talking about, we shot him up with the serum. It had no effect.
Yeah.
His lips got whiter, but that's about it.
He's in the corner. Like, I was hanging out with all my friends, with the Incredible Hulk, Thor, Spider-Man, the whole entire Marvel universe, and we were up singing and dancing for 18 hours. God damn!
Turns out those were crackheads. Those were the nicknames for crackhead friends. The Hulk and Spider-Man. Just a couple of crackheads. He's so high, sitting up there with a bunch of comic books in his fucking hand.
Oh, I missed Tyrone.
Man. So, you know what? I would read one email, but we got to get out of here, man. I really got to get going.
Sorry, kids.
Yeah, maybe we'll try to continue this later.
We will definitely do our best to try to do this again.
Yeah. You know what? Let me see. Maybe I can read one.
All right.
Just one. Let's see. Just one. If I can get to it in time, and see if we can answer that very quickly. Very, very quickly.
Be quick, Corey.
All right. Damn. Oh. Maybe not as quick as I'd like. I'm trying, people. I'm trying, all right. Trying my hardest.
You need Chuck Norris in here.
No.
Kick that computer straight to the emails.
Let's see here. Damn, I got a lot of fucking email, too, here, man. Real quick. I'm trying to bring it up. It's taking its own sweet time.
God damn it, Ning.
I'm trying, people. I'm here for you.
If Chuck Norris and Ning got into a fight, Ning would probably win.
Okay. This comes from the co-host.
Huh?
From the co-host 1 million. It says, nice. I have an orgy of thought to fuck. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's see. What scene in a movie that you thought was a powerful scene or a scene that makes you go, wow, and emotional? I'm reading this like it is. Again, motherfuckers just can't. God damn, can you people? What's going on with the school system today? You people can't fucking write it.
You need to change that name to
grammar.
0.1.
God, this is another general question. What movie have you seen that gave you it was powerful, made you get emotional? I see a lot of fucking movies like that. God damn, man. Damn. I mean, times I gotta tell you people.
What movie did you see to give you the biggest hard on ever?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. What movie did you see?
That's easy, Showgirls.
That you had to walk to the theater.
Yeah.
Walk into the theater. And, you might as well ask me, what movie did you see that you had to open your eyes to watch?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's the general fucking ass question.
What's your favorite movie theater? The one that shows movies.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Maybe. All right, let's see.
You guys need to send us some trick questions or something.
Something. God damn. Max JJ. Let's see what they got to say. Wasting our fucking time here with these stupid ass questions. And now this dude wrote a goddamn novel. You know what? Fuck y'all. You know
this wasn't a good idea.
No, I got like a few minutes before I gotta go. Short. Use correct grammar.
That's right.
And ask specific goddamn questions. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you people, man?
Show your goddamn English teacher these questions before you send them in.
Get them approved.
Yeah, get them approved. Get them spell checked. The whole 9 yards. We can't have this.
Somebody asked the question. You were so right. Have you seen a movie? And that's it. What movie have you seen?
I hated that movie.
God damn.
That movie.
Take a chat question. All right, give me a chat question. Make it quick. Our first good chat question that I see.
Oh, no.
Okay. First one I see.
You're really messing up now, Corey.
I know. I'm trying to be nice. Somebody give me a good chat question right here.
Oh, shit.
And if you don't, somebody knows I'm going crazy.
Let's hear Corey go crazy again.
You don't fucking answer me a good question. I'm coming down here and burning this motherfucker down. I'm coming down here and arresting all you motherfuckers. 23-hour lockdown on questions.
I feel the hatred swelling in you.
Shoe program, nigga. Pelican Bay. I ain't answered an email for 24 hours. No,
I'm burning the whole goddamn place down. Spill.com, kiss my ass. You burning down.
Okay. Fuck, these questions are going so fast. I ain't got a chance to read them.
Slow your roll, bitch.
Let me see. I can't. They're going so fast. I can't.
Like 3 hours already went by.
I can't answer these questions. They're moving by so fucking fast, man. It's like I can't.
Damn.
Is there a movie that you like watching, but rewatching it diminishes the quality because of a certain scene? Ugh. That's kind of good. I mean,
all right.
Because of a certain scene. I'll tell you something. Let me go ahead and answer.
Go.
This for you. As much as I love Training Day, the scene where they find, if you haven't seen the movie, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about. But if you've seen the movie, there's a scene where Ethan Hawke is about to get shot by this gang who's going to shoot him for money. Mm-hmm. And the only thing that saves him is that they find a wallet in Ethan Hawke's pocket that he had found earlier that day. That wallet belongs to the niece of one of the gang members. Okay. So when they find that wallet, he tells them how they say, well, how did you find this? And they're real pissed now, like, what the fuck you doing with this, with my little niece's wallet? Yeah. And they're really about to blow his head off. He's like, look, that girl was getting beat up by crackheads. She was about to be raped. Uh-huh. I saved her life. Mm-hmm. And so they call the girl, and she confirms it, and they let him go. That wallet saved his life. Uh-huh. I thought that was too much of a coincidence. Right. And for a while, it brought the movie down for me every time I watched it. But then I heard I listened to the commentary, and the director actually made it make sense for me. He actually opened my eyes to some details that I missed. Oh, yeah? Which is why I love the movie so much, because I go back and see details that I missed. Yeah. Anyway, and Superman. That's that scene of him going around the world.
Oh, come on now.
I can't. I mean, it doesn't ruin the whole movie for me, but it's like, man, you have to save this shot for the end of the film. You closed out with this. This is the dumbest thing I've seen. Yeah. It really does bring the movie down a notch for me.
Yeah. As much as, no, you're right. The whole missile sequence for Superman for me has always been kind of one of those, I wish this was kind of executed better. And especially, with the whole spinning there. Because I remember when I saw it, when I was a fucking young bastard, I was like, wow, that was cool to me. But the older I get, the more I realize, man, that's just kind of ridiculous. But Superman, that's a great answer, Corey. I'm with you on that.
Okay, see, Superman. I thought, man, come on, I don't hate on Superman. Good. I love Superman. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Max JJ, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on you. Turns out he wrote this long story where he got out of a relationship, broke up. He says, what was your first breakup like, and how do you get over a bad breakup? Man, do something. Seriously, go out, and I'm not being sarcastic. Go out and keep yourself busy.
Right.
And not only keep yourself busy, but I found out, I had a real, not only did I have breakups, I used to have girls who just used to just, I didn't even have breakups. I couldn't even talk to a girl because they wouldn't I had to go out with them first over to break up. And girls just used to laugh at me so hard, man. I mean, I remember being told, in high school and, early on in high school and middle school and shit. I mean, just girls like I want to go out with to say, boy, I ain't talking to you. He's like, boy, ain't nobody interested in you. And I'm just like, and today I'm like, fuck you. You be so lucky to fuck me. But,
yeah, you be lucky.
You be lucky to fuck me.
You dumb bitch.
Yeah. Gotta have that attitude. But I remember, I think if I'm good at anything today, I'm not going to say I'm good at anything, but if I am good at anything today, it's because I had that drive from not only those experiences, but let's say I did have a breakup. I always went and said, something, I'm going to go out and keep myself busy, but I'm also going to do things that make me feel good about myself, give me a feeling of self-worth.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to do something that makes me feel like, wow, I'm accomplishing something. I am good.
I'm somebody. No, you're right, man.
I could have been a contender.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right about that. There was a time where there's a chick I really dug, and there was just a bad day that we had, and I was kind of devastated. And my buddy called me up. He's like, "What you doing?" He's like, "I'm just gonna hang out here. I want to be left alone." He's like, "No, fuck that, man. Come on, let's go out." I was like, "All right, fuck it. I'm gonna go out." And that night, I talked to like 3 different girls, and one of those girls was actually a celebrity. And we had a great talk. It was fucking awesome. She made me feel like a fucking $1,000,000. And I swear to God, after that moment, I was like, you know what? I ain't got no excuse to ever act like that way again if I ever get rejected by anyone, I can always go out. There's more fish in the sea with bigger tits, I always say.
And that's the thing, man. You got to realize, like, there are other people out there. Don't get caught up on one person. I mean, you invest so much, and the thing is hard, man, because you remember things you did together. You're always going to you always want to pass some place where you went out, and it's just going to be bad memories, and that's that's always going to happen. But you know what? Just take that and
say fuck it.
Yeah, no, you got to swallow it up, man. There's people, and the thing you got to remember. Really, another thing that helped me, because it keeps you from being selfish. There's somebody out there who has it much worse than you.
Oh yeah.
Nobody wants to. Look, I'm not going to sit up here and act like somebody's problems they're not important, because they are important to you.
No,
that's you, and you should grieve, and you should be sad, and you should have people comfort you. I mean, you deserve that, but don't let it stop you. Don't sit up there and be like, you know what? Oh, woe is me, because after a while, people don't want to hear that shit.
No, especially after a month, nobody wants to hear that shit. And I always tell people, you know what? Hey, are you dodging bullets right now? Because I tell you, there's a shitload of people out right now that are dodging bullets, trying to stay alive.
There's people,
they have something to worry about.
There's people who are buried somewhere from an earthquake, or there's people starving, or there's people who have, there's people who are getting by with probably who don't have your looks, the deformed, the scarred. They're just not as good looking as you. Yeah. And you know what? They're getting by. They're doing it.
Yeah, so, they ain't sitting around moping around. They're beating somebody. They're on TV sometimes. Shit.
So after a while, that shit don't work. I would love for a motherfucker with just one eye to come up and tell you, look, man, fuck you. I'm picking up chicks, and so can you.
I'm going to steal your fucking girlfriend with my one eye.
Yeah. Shit, that's exactly. I'm winking at hoes. Look at this. But, nah, man. And I tell you, you got to consider also that I hear stories about like people with charisma who just go out there and get it.
Oh yeah,
there's midgets out there picking up women who and hot girls just because they got it.
Dude, I tell you what, man, when you're not looking for it, that shit will come looking for you, come crawling to you sometimes.
There you go. People, we got to get out of here. Then we're gonna sing it out. Somebody put a song up on here. Look on the bright side of life. People, I tell you, I can't even play the outro song because we got to go. So people,
run out of here.
Yeah. So thank you, and we hope to talk to you later. Maybe we'll try to
in hell,
mother
sons of bitches. Your soul is required in hell.